It was a medical procedure that really made history. We're talking here about the most extensive face transplant to ever take place, giving a Mississippi firefighter whose face was severely burned a second chance now at life. Now, the story made headlines all over the world, and as usual, it has a Buffalo connection. One of the doctors who took part in that surgery that lasted for 26 hours is from right here in Western New York. 7 Eyewitness News reporter Jill Perkins brings us the story tonight.
Plastic surgery is a unique specialty in that it truly is where medicine meets art.
For Dr. Derek Reformat, before there was the operating room, there was the canvas.
I developed a style, and it was a way for me to use the other half of my brain that I wasn't using during the day in my medical studies.
The resident physician, originally from Depew, was one of the plastic surgeons at New York University Langone Medical Center back in August, working to successfully complete the most extensive face transplant ever.
There's a misconception of what plastic surgeons do. Most of us think that plastic surgeons are primarily involved in cosmetic surgery, improving the form, making beautiful more beautiful.
But Dr. Reformat says plastic surgeons restore both form and function.
And so in Patrick's case, you're right, this wasn't an emergency, this wasn't even an urgency. This was a procedure to improve his eyesight, improve his overall appearance, and improve his quality of life.
Pat Hardison is the patient in this case. The Mississippi firefighter was severely burned back in 2001 while trying to save a woman from a burning home. Fast forward 14 years. Dave Rodabaugh is the man whose death and face would make Pat's life easier to live.
There's things in life that are way worse than death.
ABC's Juju Chang spoke with Pat after his surgery, which was one that came with a 50-50 chance of making it through. But Pat beat the odds.
As far as I'm concerned, I got the best team in the world.
Dr. Reformat is a part of Pat's team, and he says he always knew he wanted to be a doctor, but the field of plastic surgery was never really on the top of his list. That was until a trip overseas and a suggestion from his father.
He thought because of my artistic bent that it might suit my desire. When I did travel to Nepal and visit some of the hospitals there and see the type of surgeries, mostly reconstructive, that were going on there, it was eye-opening to see what plastic surgeons actually do besides, the normal, in our mind, cosmetic, aesthetic procedures that we think of.
Dr. Reformat's mother, Barbara, as you can imagine, is quite proud of her son, who she says was born 8 weeks early, weighing only 3.5 pounds, and entered the world forced to fight for his life. The Western New York family happy to share the young doctor's story and remind people everywhere, even when the odds are stacked against you, anything is possible.
It's a humbling experience coming from Depew. I come from a small family, we had a small home, and it really is meritocracy at its best, what America has to offer. If you put your mind to it and if you want to do it, you can do it.
Jill Perkins, 7 Eyewitness News.
Now, the work that Dr. Reformat did during this procedure he was assisting with something that's called anastomosis. That's where you make sure that the blood flows properly to the face while the operation is ongoing. Still to come tonight on